Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Coco wanted to say hi. Say hi. That's his boy. Yes, I am. He's almost 5 months old, and last week when we got his last round of vaccinations, he was 8.5 pounds. So he's getting big. He's so big, and we love him so much. I know. I am here to talk to you. Okay, Coco. He's licking my ear. I'm here to talk to you guys today about the RoseGirls Customer Creations pre-order. I thought it was really cool that Jenny put up a few polls offering I think she sent everyone that won like a very large bag of mini melters of their blend. And she picked a lot. I didn't expect that she was going to pick so many blends, but she did. The thing for me was a lot of the blends, the customer blends, included like tropical drink kind of notes, which are fine. Coco, a lot of them had like cherry and maraschino cherry in them, and I just cannot have that oil. Like, it makes my stomach really sick. But they were very popular, so I'm definitely the minority when it comes to that situation. So there wasn't a whole lot that I wanted, but I was glad because I need to not be buying large amounts, which I didn't. I bought 6 blends, and then I have a sample. And there's one more blend I just wanted to mention that I wish I had gotten. I don't know why I didn't. I think I was just trying to get something different that I don't already have. And it was kind of similar to things I always get, but it actually sounds really good. So I just wanted to mention that one. I did not get this one, but one I wish I had is called Hoodie Heist, and it's by Jessica Seawald. And the notes she chose on that one are flannel, shaving cream, vanilla sandalwood, Palo Santo, fresh air, and balsam. So I have a lot of tree masculine blends. I love them very much. And then also, depending on the blend, I have no idea how this one turned out. Vanilla sandalwood can be a super strong oil that dominates everything. And so I guess I was kind of worried about that. But if any of you got that one, tell me below how it turned out, because it sounds amazing. And Jenny's flannel oil is really good. Her balsam oil is really good. So anyway, that is just like an honorable mention that I wanted to say. So I wrote down, the bags have the notes on them, but I wrote down everybody's names that came up with the blends. Let me start with the sample. This one is called Buy Dirt, and I didn't remember hearing about this one before, but I went to the RoseGirls page, and it looks like one she's offered before. I don't think this is a customer creation. If it is, sorry, I've lipstick on my teeth. It's not from the most recent customer creation poll. So Buy Dirt is Nag Champa, Palo Santo, and vanilla sandalwood. It's really, really nice. She must have made the tiniest bit of like the ratios of vanilla sandalwood like very low. I smell the Nag Champa the strongest. Then her like more masculine Palo Santo, then just a touch of vanilla sandalwood. This is really, really good. Similar to her Dreamweaver scent, but more musky, earthy even. So really nice, but very similar to that one. Oh, and sorry, I was going to tell you guys my lipstick color. I'm really enjoying it. It's different than I thought it was going to be, but Rihanna put out with her Fenty line that like, what did she call them? They were like the refillable, like she put out this line of like really classic colors that are kind of universal and everybody can wear, like this really long lasting line of colors that aren't like super unique, but really like daily wear kind of lipsticks. I chose the color in Pose Queen. I think this is like the second or third from the lightest. I actually thought it actually looks a little darker on camera here than it does in person. And it almost oxidizes a bit. When I first put it on, it's lighter and then it gets a little bit darker as it sits. But so she sells like the inserts. These are like the refills. And then you buy like an outer shell that you can put the refills of the lipstick in. I'm kind of cheap. The little refill, this was like $22. I think the really pretty like component that you put it into to make it look like a full lipstick is like an additional $20 or something like that. And I just wasn't willing to buy that. But really pretty. They're a semi-matte finish and just really, really pretty. So I just want to let you guys know about that. It's probably right now my favorite lipstick color. I love these kind of shades. So anyways, just want to tell you guys about that. Okay, so the first one that when I was reading down the list that I was excited to get is called BFFs. I love the colors this comes in. The notes here are strawberry pound cake, summer scoop, and vanilla cake pops. And that one is by Michelle Suchita. Is that what it is? It's Suchyta. Reason why I was excited is Summer Scoop is my very favorite strawberry oil of all time. I really love strawberry pound cake. Jenny has a good strawberry pound cake oil in my opinion. I don't think I've ever had anything with her vanilla cake pop oil. I might have, but I was guessing it just added a vanilla sweetness. I'm melting it in the room that I'm in right now. This is my bedroom. And it is delicious. One that I think after everyone gets their orders will probably be like a huge hit. And one, like, I feel like I would buy this in a half pie. That is how good this is. I've had her strawberry pound cake before. I think the most popular strawberry pound cake blend I've had of hers was the strawberry cookie land. And that is very good. In my opinion, this is better. I like this better. It's sweeter, but it's still bakery. And that summer scoop really brings out like more of a real strawberry note to the strawberry pound cake to me. This is delicious and very strong, really good. Good job, Michelle. Really delicious. The next one I was actually kind of scared to get this one. So I love Jenny's coffee oils. I think they're really good, especially her espresso. Her absolute coffee is good. I do like it, but her espresso is better. It's just deeper, darker, more of a true like roastier, toastier scent. So this next one is called Glazed and Confused. And this is by Bianca Torres. And this is Wake and Bake, which I should have looked at. I know that's one of Jenny's like house blends. I just don't remember what's in it. Maple bar glaze, oatmeal cookie fluff puffs, and espresso beans. So I was afraid to get this one because of that maple bar glaze, which is funny. My favorite donut of all time is a maple bar, but the smell of maple, like of wax, like maple wax melting in my house, I just can't even imagine handling that. I cannot. Like extreme nausea kind of situation. So I was like, ugh, but it has espresso oil in it, and her oatmeal cookie fluff puffs. A lot of vendors have done oatmeal cookie oils recently. So far, Jenny's have been my favorite, or has been my favorite. To me, don't take this the wrong way, but it is the spiciest one, and I really enjoy that. This, you guys, I melted this morning in my kitchen and family room. Amazing. The maple glazed donut, it does not come out, like, it might be adding like a sweet bakery, but it does not come out as like maple to me at all. I really like, on cold right now, I definitely get the espresso beans. The coffee in here is very strong. And then I get like a breakfast bakery kind of thing. I'm guessing Wake and Bake has something in that regard. And maybe the maple bar glaze. And the oatmeal cookie fluff puffs, because fluff puffs is her monster cookie and what is it? Monster cookie and something else together. So there's enough bakery in there. It really smells like a breakfast bakery. And then that when you melt it, that oatmeal cookie oil really comes out. So it ends up smelling like this cinnamon sugar donut coffee blend, and it's delicious. This is and a very strong. Another one I would absolutely buy like in a half pie. Really, really good. I'm so glad me and Candy, my friend on Instagram, Bath and Relax, or Bathe and Relax, we're talking about like which ones we were gonna get, and this was one of her like top choices, and I was like, oh, I don't know because of that maple bar glaze, but she's like, I know it's kind of like, a wild card a little bit because of that, but then she kind of talked me into it, or I just accepted really after like 30 seconds. And added it to my list, and so glad I did because this is fabulous. Next one, this person that made this blend, her name is, I think it's Daishetta Moore. I have probably interacted with her before. I'm not sure if I have. I'm so sorry. But she must be a woman after like my own heart because listen to this blend. It's called I Can't Breathe, and the notes are spearmint, rosemary mint, buttermint, Gilligan's Brew, and peppermint. All the mints. This is a person after my own heart. Let me tell you too, that addition of the Gilligan's Brew, which if you don't know, Jenny's Gilligan's Brew is like coconut cream mixed with a heavy whipping cream. So it's this really delicious creamy coconut that I don't think is like tropical. It really just smells like coconut cream to me. It's really good. The addition of that is what makes this magical. So it's so interesting. I melted this last night in my room next to my bed, and every stage of it smelled different. So when I smell it on cold, there's like this faceted mint, like this multifaceted, almost sparkling mint, because you get this like spearmint and this peppermint and this buttermint and this rosemary mint. And it's just like this, like, it's almost like sparkling mint crystals because of all these different types of mint together. And then the Gilligan's Brew, if someone didn't tell you it was coconut, you might almost miss that it's coconut. But because I know, I do smell coconut in there, but it really just adds to the creaminess. This is like so epic. This was on cold, my number one favorite. 100% like whole pie worthy. I will say on warm, that creamy coconut definitely dials down, but all the mints still come out. All the different mints come out. And the buttermint probably adds to that creaminess as well, because buttermints are creamy. It's just like if somebody made like a fairy winter palace. It's this. I don't know. It's amazing. Like absolutely 100% amazing. If you are a mint lover like me, like this cannot be passed up. Jenny must make this again. I mean, must have all the ones I've spoken about so far, but this one in particular, amazing. The next one here was made by Angie Mora. I see her name a lot in the vendor wax world. It's called Pink Fairy. So Pink Fairy is lavender, laundry, strawberry pound cake, pink sugar, and vanilla ice cream. So I think this one was a play on her laundry fairy, which is her lavender and like the fresh and put away laundry, the very important part. This is the one I have not melted yet. Yeah, so this one, very first, it's lavender and laundry. Definitely like 75%, I would say. I'm sure that Jenny tried to use those oils even less, but they're strong oils. And then next I'm smelling strawberry pound cake. Maybe a touch of pink sugar. Vanilla ice cream is kind of like just a creamy vanilla scent, obviously. So yeah, I'm going to have to melt this one on warm. I think this is one because of that lavender and laundry. The other notes might just sweeten it up a little bit, like make it pink and sweet, but it's more just a lavender laundry scent. But it does smell really good. I'm always happy to have a good lavender scent. So glad to have that one. This next one, this next blend is by Karen Hershey, and this is Midnight Sex in the Rain. And it's Morning Sex, Rain, and All Nighter. Morning Sex is one of my favorite oils from Jenny. It's a scent, it's an oil. I don't know if it's a blend or an oil she found, but I've never smelled it from any other vendor. So it might be a house blend. I don't know. And then I've had her rain oil before. I like it a lot. And then her all nighter is like kind of a cologne. I don't know if it's a blend or a house blend or just a single oil. I don't know. Oh, Coco sleeping. Looks so sweet. So I melted this in my bathroom last night. I do get the morning sex in here. I do, but the all-nighter is just very strong in here. And I do get rain also. So I do like this, but because of that all-nighter, which I like all-nighter from her, it's just a very heavy cologne scent. So this ends up coming off as like an aquatic cologne scent with the tiniest touch of morning sex in it, which it's called Midnight Sex in the Rain. So the all-nighter makes it deeper and you need to smell the rain. So I think it was made how it needed to be made. It's just, I just love that morning sex oil so much. So I was hoping to smell that more, but it's totally fine. I still really, really like this. It smells like what the name implies for sure. So really good. And then the last one here, I melted in my family room and kitchen last night just to give it a try. I love the name of this one. And this one is by Corey Danielle Hollis. And it's called Go the F to Sleep. If you've heard of that book, I think it's genius. And the blend here is pink sugar, lavender, sugar cookie, salty sea air, clean sheets, and mint. And it's gray and pink or purple and pink. Yeah, and this was good. So what I mostly get on cold here is pink sugar, mint, maybe a touch of lavender. That's small. I do get salty sea air, but the teeniest bit. That clean sheets might be mixing with the lavender. I'm not really getting sugar cookie unless it's kind of blended with that pink sugar. Yeah, so this was really good. I think the clean sheets, she might have just used like white clouds or something. But so it's good. I think it needs a little bit more time to cure because there's a lot going on in there. The mint is really just a touch of mint, but it's mostly pink sugar, lavender, and like a background of like a clean note with that salty sea air and clean sheets. But I really like it. I just want to give it more time. I love like the thought of these notes together. I like how it smells on cold. It was a moderate thrower, but also like these were just poured. So I'm going to give it more time. It ends up smelling like a fresh kind of pink sugar laundry kind of situation. So yeah, so I really like it. So I think this was a great order. I hope that Jenny puts some of these out in future offerings, especially pre-orders, because I must. I mean, these are all good. I mean, good job everybody that did these. But these three, I Can't Breathe, Glazed and Confused, and BFFs are like the star of what I ordered. Definitely scents that I love and that I will continue to purchase if she offers them. So anyways, good job, everybody. These were amazing. Good job on all the other blends, too, that I didn't purchase. I mean, I think it's brave to come up with a blend, post it on a public site, you know, and have an idea and put it out there. So I think that's really cool. So anyway, good job, everybody. I hope you're doing well. We'll see you later. Bye.